I need Nigerians and non-Nigerians, everybody to watch this video. If you are watching this video, please stop and please share and please watch this video to the end, because this is very important and two very important things are happening and are most likely going to happen and might happen. We need to pay attention. Everybody, please just pay attention, okay? This is going to affect us greatly. In Nigeria, there is a lot of discussion and a lot of people thinking that there is a genocide against Christians by Muslims and by Fulani headsmen in Nigeria. Yes, I am 18. Yes, I'm not a Muslim. Yes, I am young. But I'm going to stand for the truth regardless of my age or religious affiliation. They are trying to paint Christians as a religious minority in Nigeria, even though it's 50-50, and Muslims are waging this war on Christians. And this is no opinion, because when we enter the video, we will see a literal bill proposed to the US Secretary of State claiming that Christians are a minority. Like, just continue watching the video, please. Those are bigoted, horrible civilians. This is Fulani headsmen. These are groups, right? Funded groups. Yes, they are extremists, no doubt about that. Yes, there are people that oppress other Christians, that oppress Christians in the north and make them do certain things and injure them and kill them. Yes, people that are not funded by the government, essentially, people with their own nasty, horrible motives. But this is way different from that. There is no genocide against solely Christians in Nigeria. Not just Christians, but Muslims are being hurt by these terrorist groups. They are not just targeting Christians, they're targeting Muslims. They also shoot up mosques as well. I want you to ask yourself this question: where are you getting your news from? Secondly, the US and the UK are not our friends. They are not our friends. They are not here to save us, and they do not have us at heart. They have ulterior motives and they have an imperialist agenda. Now, look at these two things. These two things that are happening right now. Please, let's be critical. Remove all your religious bigotry aside and think. Be critical. Now, US senators are seeking to redesignate Nigeria as a country of particular concern, as a terrorist country. Group of Republican senators Ted Budd, Josh Hawley, Pete Ricketts, Ted Cruz, and James Lankford have written to the US Secretary of State Marco Rubio, urging him to consider redesignating Nigeria as a country of particular concern under the International Religious Freedom Act, citing what they describe as continuous unchecked acts of violence and terrorism against religious minorities in the country. This is false, by the way, because these terrorists don't just attack Muslims, right? Religious minorities. When did Christians become a religious minority in a country where it is half and half? Both the percentage is almost like half and half, right? We are moving to the second situation now, and we are going to see how this is imperialist. Blackwater, a private military company founded by Eric Prince, but which has gone through many acquisitions and name changes and is now called Constelli. Eric Prince has now asked Poplio to fund his private army to protect Christians in Nigeria. Blackwater provides security consulting in countries like Haiti, Ecuador, and Ukraine. This company has provided security for US officials and facilities, particularly in Iraq. Iraq, where they fund their terrorist groups, and then they go there to wage war to save the same people that they funded their terrorist groups. Iraq that has oil. Iraq that has natural resources. Keep in mind, Prince has served as an advisor for a controversial drone assassination program in Haiti this year. He established a mercenary army for the United Arab Emirates. Eric Prince, like I said, asked Poplio to fund his private army to protect Christians in Nigeria. Now we see where this is going. He wants, you see, this is imperialism. This is textbook imperialism. This isn't the first time this is happening. How do the West, how does Blackwater, how do these people want to justify openly infiltrating Nigeria with their military? They get our leaders to cause unrest and they blame it on Muslims to also fulfill their Zionist agendas, their imperialist agendas. And when they come here, they have to save us from the terrorists that they funded. They want to save us with them. They'll say it's humanitarian aid. They'll say they'll give us food. They'll give us military and security in order to take our resources for very cheap or for free. Then they put their industries here. Like this happened with China and Kenya. They put their industries here, and then they slowly displace the people in those environments. They pollute the area, make it very unlivable for the people living there. And when these people protest, they use these same militaries to silence them, injure them. What they do in the Middle East, other places in Africa, once you have resources and you're automatically a terrorist state, once you're easy to manipulate. They did this in Libya, Syria, Iran, and Afghanistan. Will we wake up? And how many times will they continue using this same playbook in Africa before us as Nigerians wise up and realize that we can't continue be made as fools and scapegoats on an international stage? No, they aren't coming to save us. They don't have our interest at heart. For goodness sake, the US literally backs and funds ISIS. Please watch this video to the end. And for other context, you can watch my other video in this playlist I made about the propaganda, right? This whole Christian being genocided propaganda. Groups with ties to our government like Boko Haram. Come on, our leaders literally eat with them. Funded by the West, funded by our leaders. Guys, please let us wake up and realize the West does not have our interest at heart. This is imperialism again. We are essentially going to be made slaves once again. Slaves to the West. We are slaves to the West right now, but it's going to get far worse. Thank you for watching. Please share this video. Please be critical. Please share this video. Push this video in any way you can, because this